Well, I think today we had very good recording with very good sound quality. Well, let's come back to group 4. Well, we'll skip exercise 5 for group 3 because most of the words are new to you. And it's not that important for us to identify the suffixes. So now let's move on to group 4, adjective suffixes. Well, in your textbook, you are giving a table of a list of suffixes. So the adjective suffixes themselves have no specific meanings. They just serve as a grammatical function. It just indicate the word is an adjective. So we have AC, ac, l, r, re, il, ik, eco, os, and tick. Well, let's go over them one by one. First one, the example is cardiac. You know the word cardio, right? Cardiac. So it means pertaining to heart. If you want to indicate that the word is an adjective, you just say pertaining to, as in my PPT slide. And the second one is neural. Neural means nerve. So this word means pertaining to nerve. The third example is muscular. I did not write down the definition. Muscular, it means pertaining to muscle, right? Pertaining to muscle. You can also describe a man. A person is very muscular. It means the person has very strong muscles. Next is biliary. Well, this word you are not familiar with. I have my definition on my PPT. So biliary means pertaining to bile. The root is bile. Next is ill. One example is laryngeal. Laryngeal means pertaining to larynx. You know the word larynx? The voice box. Next is medial. The example in your textbook is medial. Medial means center or middle. So this word means pertaining to the center, pertaining to the middle. Next is ick. The word is psychiatric. So psycho means mind. This word means pertaining to the mind. Actually, psychiatry also means pertaining to the treatment of mental diseases. Yeah, this is a definition. It means pertaining to the treatment of mental diseases. Next one is example is surgical. Surgical means pertaining to surgery, operation. Next is venous. Venous, this word comes from veno. Veno means vein, one type of blood vessel, carrying blood, from the parts of the brain, part of the body to the heart. This word means pertaining to vein. The last example is hemolytic. Hemolysis, do you remember hemolysis means the breaking down of blood cells. So this word is adjective. It means pertaining to breaking down of blood cells, especially red blood cells. Well, that's all for the list of adjectives. Well, exercise 6 is to explain the meanings of the adjectives. Well, you may ask when a noun is followed by suffix al or ar. Actually, I don't know the rules. You need to remember them one by one. Well, the first one is cephalic. Cephalic, yeah. Cephalic, cephalo, right? It means head. So this word means pertaining to head. Next one is cardiac. Cardio is a combining form meaning heart. So this word means pertaining to heart. Next is pharyngeal. The first part is given to you. Pharyngeal is a combining form meaning a voice box. So this word means pertaining to a voice box, pertaining to pharynx. The technical term is pharynx, and the ordinary common word is voice box. The fourth one is arterial. Here, arterial is given to you. It is a combining form, meaning artery. So arterial means pertaining to artery, a type of blood vessel that carries blood away from the heart to the body, to every part of the body. Next is fibrous. Fibrous is composed of fibro, which means fiber. So this word means pertaining to fiber. The sixth one is tonsillar. Tonsillar, it comes from two parts. One is tonsillo, meaning tonsil, and it has an adjective suffix. So this whole word means pertaining to tonsil. Seventh, maxillary. Yeah, maxillo is a combining form, meaning upper jaw, upper jaw. So this whole word means pertaining to the upper jaw. The eighth one, metrical. Metrical, metry is a combining form, meaning measure. So this word means pertaining to measurement. Yeah, it can refer to the length, right? Here we have meter, you have centimeter. It can also refer to the weight, like gram, kilogram. So it just means a kind of measurement, a system of measurement. And the ninth one is a dietary. This word means pertaining to diet. Do you have a healthy diet? Do you have a balanced diet? The last one is anatomical. Anatomical, this word comes from anatomy, right? So it means pertaining to anatomy. I think this semester, in the second half of the semester, you will take this course. Well, since you are living away from, from the campus, I don't know whether you have the opportunity to go to the medical school, yeah, to have some kind of experiments. So anatomy means a study or science of the structure of the human body, right? So pertaining to anatomy. Well, so this exercise is quite easy, right? If you want to define adjective, you just say pertaining to something. Well, and let's move on to group 5. Let's move on to group 5. This is the last group of suffixes. So let's go over them one by one. The first suffix means at. It means toward. So it also follows combining form. The first word is cephalid. Cephalo means hat. So this word means towards the hat. Next one is caudate. Caudal means tail. This word means towards the tail. So this suffix is used, in an anatomical, position. Next is a suffix meaning cell, site. The first word is hematocyte. Hemato means blood. So hematocyte means blood cell. What about the next one? Osteocyte. osteo means bone. Yeah, so it means a bone cell, right? The cell that can associate with the production of bone. Next one is form. Form here is not a word, but a suffix. It means resembling or in the form of, in the shape of. The first example is a muciform. Muciform means, resembling mucus. Do you know mucus? Mucus means secretion of the glands. Secretion of the glands. Next one is a spongiform. You know the word spongy? Sponge. Sponge means, a kind of material, right? That is elastic. So this word means resembling sponge. Resembling sponge here in my PPT slide. Well, so in the textbook, there is a box tip. That is, remember when the suffix form is attached to the root, the combining vowel I is used instead of O. So this is a kind of rule. And the example in the textbook is that is oviform. It means resembling, oval shape. That is like a round oval shape. Next one is papilliform. Papilliform means resembling papilla. Papilla is spelled P-A-P-I-L-L-A. It means a very small nipple-shaped structure. Small nipple-shaped structure. The fourth suffix here is genic. Genic means producing, and another meaning is produced by. So the first word, carcinogenic. Carcino means cancer. Cancer. This word means pertaining to causing cancer. So do you know some kind of carcinogenic substances? Yeah, like radiation, right? Like cigarette, etc. Next is pathogenic. Pathogenic means producing disease. But the definition is not produced by disease. It just means producing disease, causing disease. Next one is iatrogenic. Iatro means treatment. So this word means pertaining to being produced by treatment. For example, there's one kind of infection called iatrogenic infection. It means when the doctor, is receiving treatment in a hospital, he got infection just because of the treatment. Yeah, for example, by infection of another patient. Next is genesis. Genesis means formation. So the first word is osteogenesis. It means formation of bone. Next is carcinogenesis. It means formation of cancer. Formation of cancer or production of cancer. Next word is next suffix is oid. Oid also means resembling. It has another meaning, derived from, coming from. The first word is amoeboid. You know amoeba. Amoeba is a kind of microorganism, right? So this organism is capable of changing the shape of its body. So this word, the whole word is amoeboid, means resembling amoeba. So just now I defined the word amoeba. It's a kind of microorganism capable of changing the shape of the body. Next is angioid. Angioid means angio means vessel. So this word means resembling vessel. The last one is lymphoid. Lymphoid, actually here you are giving the definition. It means derived from lymph. It has another meaning, that is resembling lymph. Next one is some. Some is a suffix meaning body. So chromosome, you know, chromo means color. So literally it means colored body. What does that mean? Chromosome? Yeah, it means, you know, in animal cells, right? It's a structure in the nucleus of the cell. And it, you know, that is transmits genetic information. Very important, you know, component of the cell. It can transmit genetic information from one generation to another. Next one is cytosome. You know, cyto is a combining form meaning cell. Some means body, so it means cell body. Cell body is apart from, that is any part of the cell apart from nucleus is called cell body. Let me repeat the definition. What is a cytosome? That is literally, it means cell body. It means any part of the cell except the nucleus. The last one is tome. Tome means instrument to cut. A knife, right, to cut. Remember, tome means cutting. Yeah, surgical incision. Tome means instrument to cut. The first word is arthrotome. Arthro means a joint. This word means instrument to cut the joints. Last one is osteotome. You know, osteo is a combining form, meaning a bone. So osteotome means the instrument to cut the bone. Well, probably this part is very easy for you, right? Well, we'll stop here for a while while I'm recording this part, and then we'll move on to the rest of the exercises, 7, 8, 11, and 12. Actually, there is no exercises 9 and 10.